If your bathroom breaks are starting to feel like mini vacations, we've got a problem. Let's talk about something nobody really wants to talk about. Hemorrhoids. They're uncomfortable, they're annoying, and yes, they happen to a lot of people. But the good news is, most of the time, you can fix them yourself. No surgery, no drama. Just a little understanding and a few simple changes. So what are hemorrhoids? Picture this. Inside your lower rectum, there's a soft cushion of blood vessels that helps you keep things in, kind of like a built-in balloon. These cushions are totally normal. They're part of the body's plumbing system, but when the pressure down there gets too high, these balloons start to swell. That's when you get hemorrhoids. Now there are two kinds, internal and external. Internal ones are up inside, where you can't see or feel much. External ones are under the skin, around your bottom. And here's the twist. Internal hemorrhoids usually don't hurt, but they might bleed. External ones? Oh, they hurt. A lot. Because they're in the part of the body that has tons of pain nerves. Why do we get them? Well, imagine blowing up a balloon every single day, but never letting it deflate fully. That's what straining during pooping does to your rectal veins. Over time, they stretch out and can't bounce back. Sitting too much, not moving enough, lifting heavy stuff, pregnancy, constipation, even diarrhea. All of these things increase pressure in your belly and make your veins work overtime. There's also a fancy line inside your rectum called the dentate line. Everything above it comes from your gut. Everything below it comes from your skin. That's why internal hemorrhoids don't feel pain. The nerves up there don't register it, but external ones do. And when they get irritated, they can clot, swell, and even start to die off. Yes, you heard that right. Parts of them can go necrotic. Not fun. But let's pause the horror movie. Most of the time, you can deal with hemorrhoids without ever seeing a surgeon. Here's how. First, let's talk poop. The main cause of hemorrhoids is pressure, and pressure happens when your stool is too small, too hard, or just doesn't want to leave. So your number one mission is, make pooping easier. How? Drink more water, eat more fiber, and if you need a little help, try something called psyllium husk. It's a type of natural fiber made from a plant that grows in India. When you mix it with water, it expands and turns your stool into a soft, fluffy cloud instead of a dry brick. It makes pooping so smooth, it's almost boring. Start slow with psyllium, maybe half a teaspoon a day. Give your body time to adjust. If you take too much too fast, you might end up more constipated than before. Nobody wants that. Next, hot baths. Yes, a good old-fashioned soak, not in a tiny plastic tub. I'm talking about getting into your bathtub, sitting in warm water for 10 minutes, and just letting your muscles relax. Do it twice a day, especially after using the bathroom. The heat helps reduce pressure in the veins and improves blood flow. It's like giving your behind a spa treatment. Now this one's important. Get in and out of the bathroom. Your toilet is not your personal library. It's not your phone booth. Don't sit there scrolling TikTok or reading for 20 minutes. If you're not actively pooping, get up. The longer you sit, the more pressure you put on your veins. And that's exactly what you don't want. These three things, fiber, hot baths, and smart toilet habits, can actually reverse hemorrhoids, even serious ones. Some people go from stage 3 back to stage 1 just by sticking with these changes. There are also medications that can help. Some pills, called venotonics, strengthen your blood vessels. They're especially helpful for women during pregnancy when hormone changes mess with circulation. There are also creams and suppositories. Some numb the area, some reduce swelling, some fight inflammation. They won't cure hemorrhoids, but they can make life a lot more comfortable while you heal. But what if nothing works? If you're bleeding a lot, in constant pain, or have clots or necrosis, it's time to see a doctor. Luckily, even then, most treatments are quick and simple. There's a method where they put a tiny rubber band around the hemorrhoid. That cuts off its blood supply and it shrivels up. It sounds wild, but it's fast, not very painful, and super effective for internal hemorrhoids. Other options include lasers, freezing, or using heat, all done in clinics, no hospital stay needed. And yes, in rare cases, surgery is necessary. But let's be real. Nobody wants to get cut open back there if they can help it. So let's focus on prevention. Move more, sit less. Don't lift heavy things the wrong way. If you're into weightlifting, stick to body weight exercises or positions that don't strain your belly. Pull-ups? Great. Deadlifts with max effort? Maybe not. Eat real food, lots of veggies. Avoid junk that messes with your digestion. And keep your bowel movements regular. Not too hard, not too soft. Just right. That's it. Simple, right? Take care of your gut, and your gut will take care of you. Don't wait for things to get ugly. Hemorrhoids aren't something to be ashamed of. They're your body asking for help. Now you know what to do. So close the bathroom book, stand up straight, and get moving. Your behind will thank you.